Hey, Rook Knight here. Thanks for joining me this week. And I have a cool mod that I really like, and I thought you will like too. So if you have one of these or something similar, even basically, a bunch of picks in one. This here is the Pocket Scout. But in any case, if you're like me, I bring a little mini screwdriver around with me, and I like to loosen the screw in order to have better access to which pick I want and be able to have access to getting it quickly, rather. And then sometimes what I'll do even is tighten it up after I find the one I want, and then I'm good to go. Another alternative, of course, is just, setting a tightness to where they're just able to be moved around. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, if you ask me. You're having to sift through each one of these and fight the tightness on the screw, and it kind of drives me nuts in a way. But anyway, so instead of that, I made a modification that I think anybody that has one of these would really appreciate. And I will show you what I did in a second. I'll flash through and come back with the mod just to show you, and we'll talk a little bit more about what I did. All right, and just like that, we're back, and here's the mod. Very simple, little thumb turns, and everything just basically just falls out. Look at that. Super easy. Super simple to flip through what you want. You grab what you want, and you just put your finger there on that one and tighten it right up. And you're done. You don't want that one, you loosen it up again. They all fall out. You grab what you want, tighten it back up, and you're back in business. I don't know. I thought this was so simple. I don't know why they haven't made these like this. I'm still in the process of, it's kind of a prototype more idea. So I'm still, working out the kinks to see if there's any problems. But just to show you, these are for thumb turn screws on a CPU. They're basically made of aluminum, which I would recommend possibly looking into getting the brass or the stainless steel. I like the red powder coating on these. I thought it contrasts cool with the black, so that's why I went with that. You may have to cut them depending on what size you get. These here, I believe, are the 3x8mm screws. I'll leave a link in my description on these exact ones. If you use a couple of those paper washers inside, you're able to just use it without having to cut it. But if it's as is, you might have to do some modification with just cutting the screw back a little bit, which is basically all you're doing is, just cutting, about maybe 2 millimeters off of it, and it should be fine. But what I did is I just added a couple extra of those washers in between there to make it work. And honestly, I think it works great. It doesn't, you tighten them up, they don't fall out. And then you loosen them up real quick, and they all fall out quickly. Easy, simple access to them, whatever you need. And then you just tighten it right back up again, and you're right back in business. But I don't know why nobody thought about doing this to these. That is a very minuscule amount. I mean, it hardly gets in the way at all. I guess if you're looking for streamline, you won't like it, but to each their own. Let's see here. We can do a quick demo. Tighten that up there. Tighten that one up. I got just a little Master Lock 140. I'm not really sure. I think this should work, but there we go. Opens sesame, and then just a little loose. Put it right back into place, and you're done. So there you go, guys. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for these particular ones. But like I said, you might want to hunt for the brass or the stainless steel. They probably will last longer. Like I said, these are aluminum. They're meant for like attaching CPUs to computers. But if you do like the look of the red and the black, I have you covered. And you just have to find them on the Amazon website. But like I said, I'll leave the link for it in the description. Hopefully that'll be helpful to somebody. They might not work if you have the other brand. If you don't have the Pocket Scout, you have the other brand, you might have to do a little bit of workout of the size screws that you might need. I think it might be a different size screw. I don't have one of those, so I couldn't do it. But for the Pocket Scout, these work fantastic. They tighten up pretty well, and like I said, I'm still, test driving it, but I'm really happy with how this came out. I've been using this for about a week now, and it's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. So definitely, if you have one, I recommend getting one of these little thumb turns on there. Makes things so much easier to be able to have access to all of them really quickly, and simply just tighten it right back up again, and you're ready to go. It doesn't move, doesn't shake. All right, guys, that's all I got. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing. Please hit the like. It really helps me out. And we'll catch you all next time.
Take away for the